The current lockdown means it's impossible to produce an advert with fresh footage of a car, right? Wrong. Here are Honda to prove that it can be done. This piece then for the 2020 Honda Civic was created by Memak Ogilvy, probably got their name wrong, and they have managed to do everything that they would need from a car advert with a scale model of the car around their house. Obviously, they have a pretty good feel for how a car advert should go. So all of the beats and the tone and the vibe and the moving shots, it all knits with a car advert. Obviously, it does look a little bit like a model in some shots, but what are you going to do? It's very hard to create a completely seamless look with a scale model because the detail just isn't there sometimes. Fantastic effort because it will inspire people. You could be an adult watching this who might like to film things, and you could think, wow, I could create something like that. A child could watch this and be inspired to create something with their toys. So it is a great piece from that point of view. It also then fits with the whole narrative, as with the other adverts that we've been looking at in this little mini-series on COVID-19 advertising, where you're saying, yes, you're stuck where you are, but that doesn't mean that you can't be creative, and it doesn't mean that when we get through this, you won't be in a place where you can go and enjoy the things you used to enjoy on some level. So I really enjoyed this. As they're saying, it's the first car advert to be written, directed, edited, and watched entirely in homes and nowhere else. So top marks then for Memak to jump onto that. Go to Honda, and I think it's Honda in Dubai maybe. It's not necessarily global Honda, and it really does show that if you're creative with what you're doing, there isn't a limit to how you can push an ad, whether it is on a local level or whether it's on a global level. I think this would work great for a global campaign for Honda at the moment. It's a very unique situation, and I love the idea that, yes, the internet has brought us closer together. Yes, over time we have traveled more, we have understood other cultures and other people more, but this is a massive leveling event because everyone who is experiencing this is basically, give or take, experiencing it in the same way. They are locked in, they aren't able to go out, and that is something which unifies people across the globe like never before. So when you can produce something which feels like this, which inspires people perhaps to go out and create something of their own, I think this is my favourite car advert of this whole period so far.